speech, so it's instead of 8 pages, let me just say, Dave and Kim, this is a terrific day. It's amazing, so exciting to celebrate your love and your life together. But I want to take a moment to welcome everyone to Liberty Warehouse. Jill and I appreciate the wide range of travelers coming to Brooklyn, New York. Some of us know this as BK Izzy, Brooklyn, New York. We have guests from California and the state of Washington. How about Pacific Coast Cheer? Next, we have a group coming from the east, from as far away as Texas, Illinois, and Ohio. Yeah! Pretty far south, right? They came pretty far from the south, from Florida, South Carolina, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and as far south as that crazy place called New Jersey. Hey! And then, of course, we'd like to thank all of our family and friends from Boston, Rochester, Westchester, and the rest of New York. So a round of applause for all the travelers near and far. Kim and Dave were star-crossed lovers even before they met. You two have been soulmates throughout your entire lives. And pictures don't lie. We have pictures from their elementary school years. Dave is in his family's workshop. Kim is in her grandfather's workshop. There's a childhood picture of Kim taking a bumpy ride on a pony. And there's the same age, Dave's taking rides on his dirt bike. Then there's this picture of little Kim eating a giant cotton candy at a New York City street fair. And at the same age, Dave's munching on a giant wad of sugar at a country fair. Now here's where Jill and I get in a little bit of trouble. You see, there's a picture of Dave hugging a cute little puppy. And there's a picture of Kim holding a hamster. Now these days, Kim says, what's wrong with this picture? Connie and Dave, they gave him a puppy. They gave me a hamster? What do you think? Now, Lori kind of informed me a little bit about this next amazing coincidence. So I don't know if you guys remember those awkward middle school years. So here's Kim and Dave in middle school, and Dave's sister Lauren is fencing and invites Dave along to learn how to fence, and of course she beats him regularly. Kim over here in her middle school, her brother pushes her to put on a fencing lame and a foil, and he beats her regularly fencing. So you guys have been dealing with your older siblings for a while. These two kindred spirits, Kim and Dave, they've been practicing for their futures together for many years. They both were recruited by Microsoft to Seattle. Dave in marketing, Kim in engineering. They were set up by another Microsoft friend. And when Kim met Dave, it was love at first sight. And their enchantment kind of began at these startup weekends in Seattle where their entrepreneurial juices kindled. Well, there's some other stuff, but I don't think I'm privy to. Now, my dad, Kim's grandfather, is known as Zadie, and he bugged all his grandkids, Nicole and Michael, Larry, and Kim, for stuff from memory books. Yes, he kept memory books from all 4 grandkids. He would have loved Kim's Microsoft patents, and he would have loved the material that Dave and Kim had from their startup businesses that they sold and all their business cards. However, Zadie's last pages of Kim's memory book was her speech at the Columbia School of Engineering graduation, as something I remember. And she said, no matter where you are or what you're doing, remember you're an engineer. And which leads me to one another story here. You see, Kim never learned how to cook at home. Dialing was the standard of bringing in home-cooked meals from takeout. So when Kim and Dave started cooking together, you know, you just see their emotions running. And Dave knows what makes Kim stir. He bought a 5-volume set of cookbooks called The Science of Cooking. When you visit their kitchen, you see gizmos and gadgets only an engineer could love. So of course, Jill and I visit, and we said, we'll help cook. And Dave says, here's a bottle of wine and an old-fashioned coffee. Relax. One more story. A bird walk, as some of you know I do it. Maybe this is a dog walk, I guess. When you see Kim and Dave in disco, I mean live, not on Instagram, you're watching their love for each other. Because when disco follows a command, they embrace each other like there's only one corgi in the world. The love that they show each other and is reflected in their love for disco's actions. It's great to watch. Now, I must admit, only in Seattle can you bring your dog to work. Disco's in very high demand, as he seems to be the HR department in both Dave's company, Good Company, and Kim's Good Company. And, when I stopped on the way to an elevator one afternoon, kind of behind the group, and our disco always leaves, comes running back to kind of herd me up to the group, and when we get there, there's Kim. She embraces Dave, and she says, disco has my dad's number. He always gives a little push from behind. And that's our buddy Disco. Dave, we are so proud of you. You are a Renaissance man, skilled in multiple fields, always rising to the top. And what I admire about you is your tenacity, your vision. You built the first place also with airplane. You were an Ohio State fencing champ. You killed it at Microsoft. And now you are visible. You're the head of Taekwondo marketing and building a marketing department. Great, great skills. But one of your most amazing accomplishments, in my opinion, is you figured out how to make Kim happy in the mornings. So, Dave, you've won Kim's heart. You've won our hearts. Jill, can you please join me for a toast? We love you guys so much.
Cheers, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. Before we go, a warm round of applause.